and welcome to another episode of Between the Studs. I'm your host, Mark. Today we have Joe, Jacob, and Steven. Three amazing bearded... Wait, where's your beard?
I shaved
A
it.
little left out over here.
Yeah, no, last night I
Miss
just
it
it was too
out.
quickly. I had
That's good. That's good. Well,
yeah.
three amazing LEGO fans who happen to work here at the store, and today we're going to be doing another best sets video. These are the best LEGO sets ever, according to these experts of LEGO. But hey, what makes
Maybe.
you say what?
I thought this was more based on nostalgia. You know?
Well, yeah. What makes
According
it the best
to you.
set ever?
It's the best set to
Oh.
you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nostalgia, amazing pieces, how much you enjoy playing with it or
The history
building
of it.
Is it a good value? All these things factors. A lot of these are not a good value.
Not anymore.
Don't buy any of these.
Well, all these are going to be collectible sets. Well, actually, collectability, I think,
Oh, that's
is
a better way of
huge
saying
factor,
it.
That is,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of reasons why these are your favorite sets, and I'm glad you all made that dangerous journey from your LEGO storage area, your room, whatever it be, and they all
Your
made it in
car.
one piece so far, and we're going to get them on the table, and in fact, we couldn't, they're so big and so amazing, we couldn't fit
Mine
them all
are
on the
small.
table. Well, Steven's were small.
I thought about it.
There's so many big sets, we could not fit them all on the table, so I'm going to use the magic of editing with my
Ooh.
special... Let me see. Do a trick. Oh. I'm going to use my special magic wand
I'm staying over here now.
to have the sets magically appear here. But who wants to go first? I know Steven has 3. You guys have 4 each. Is
Yeah.
that right? So we should have one of you
Three and
guys
a
go
half.
first.
3.5.
So
yeah,
well, numerically, if Jacob goes first, then Joe, then you, we will have a perfect round.
That's
true.
good.
Okay.
So
do it.
Jacob, I think you're going first. Which one do you want me to grab here?
Let's start with the dragon.
Dragon? Alright, so we're going to start with the dragon right now.
Ah!
It's there!
Yes.
Amazing!
Wow.
It
For
worked.
the first time! Alright, so Jacob, tell us about this set and why it's so special to you.
So, this, if you don't know, is Firstborn. This is a dragon from Ninjago, and it came out in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think this is the biggest dragon they've
I've-
ever done. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's the coolest. It's the coolest.
Yeah, it is still coolest. I
So-
agree with that.
In the season, it's like the it's like
It's
the
good.
mama dragon.
Mhm.
So, the coolest part is you can actually just flap.
Oh,
It's
I didn't know
awesome.
that.
It's
Yeah.
so cool.
Okay.
That's pretty
You
special.
literally just push down on those.
Yeah, you can
And
It
try
also seems really sturdy for
Can I
its
pick it up?
size,
Yeah.
right?
So this is superposable,
Yeah.
which makes it
Again,
fun. I usually
awesome.
set it on top of some buildings or
Mm.
just having it perched somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the wings.
Yeah.
They are such a
plastic.
cool design.
So
This reminds me of someone else's work. Do you
Yeah.
remember
A
this?
little bit of Aaron Newman in there, yeah. But
There's a builder who designed these wings a long time ago, and they mysteriously showed up in LEGO sets.
well, he works for LEGO now.
Now he
so it's all
does,
good,
so
but
now it's fair.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But this is great for a lot of reasons. I mean, the colors are
Mhm.
sweet. They blend really nicely.
Mhm.
The wings, I mean,
Mm.
just I love this.
The colors are great.
I found this set brand new when we went to Brick Rodeo
I remember.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
you
It was like 2 years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Wow, it's only a year ago?
Yeah,
Feels
yeah,
like
it does
forever.
feel
Wow.
like forever.
It's like
So-
eternity ago.
Actually, all of us made it to Brick Rodeo.
That's
then.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, we're the
That was
703rd
good
over
time.
here.
That's true.
That's true.
We actually bunked
You're
up in a
just
hotel
there.
room. Yeah.
I'm just the extra one. Okay.
There's some real
It's awesome.
convention connection to this set too.
Yeah, I
It's cool.
remember Jacob finding that, and he came to me and he was like, "Dude, he was like, it's the Firstborn,
It's
it's
the one."
new, and it's this price."
Never
and the
been
price
opened.
was so good.
It was a good price.
It was so good.
So affordable price, amazing set, great play features. I still can't get over
Great,
this.
Yeah, that
Jesus.
isn't that awesome?
Yeah, there's so many ways to pose this. I mean, the tail too.
Yeah,
they-
just flicky.
They used to
That's
make little
just sick.
toys back then with a snake that would do that. You'd hold the
Yeah,
snake,
uh-huh.
you could turn it and do that. And they're using it there. It's so cool.
It's so awesome. And it's great.
Now, Jacob, do you have any idea the approximate value of this set nowadays? I mean, even built or new, do you even know what ballpark it is? Joe, do you know?
I
Not
actually
really.
do not know.
Okay, that's good. Well,
So-
you can look it up on Bricklink or Amazon and see.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty collectible at this point,
It's
just because
pretty
how
good.
cool it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Very
But
nice.
This wasn't the entire set. There was a little helicopter that I did not bring, so
Mhm.
that is a part of it.
Maybe like a little stand with some armor too,
Yep,
or was that
yep.
yeah? So
Yeah.
Mm.
So this
This
isn't the
is-
complete set, but this is obviously
That's-
That's what you're buying this
That's
set
the set,
for. Okay,
yeah.
that counts.
you're not
Yeah.
buying the set for the little armor stand.
No.
You're buying it for this.
yeah. This is the main draw.
That's
so.
awesome.
But I love it. It was a lot of fun to build. I had a great
Mhm.
time. So
Fantastic, Jacob. Thank you so much for sharing. Now we're going to magically make it vanish again. It'll go right back to your Lego collection. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. So the dragon is gone. Now, Joe, it is your turn to have a set magically appear. Which one do you want to pick?
Let's do my favorite UCS set.
Ooh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
I think you
Bippity boppity boom!
Yes,
there it is.
This is the weirdest
There
one
it
we've
is.
done yet.
This is amazing. I'm loving this thing. All right, so
Look at you.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
pretty majestic. Even after a couple years of existence, this set really stands out.
Not even
as
the most
quite
recent
easy.
one, but still.
No, but this is, since it came out, I've always wanted it. I only got this couple, like within the last month, I think.
Mhm.
And it's just always been my favorite UCS set. And
Oh, nice.
Lands, yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
sick.
yeah, the stand is fantastic because that's how I have it displayed, because
Mhm.
this takes up a lot more room.
So you've got the little compartment down there that opens up and you can see inside.
Yeah, we'll hopefully have some B-roll for you guys at watching at home because you can't quite see that angle from here. So.
But with just like any UCS set, it's for display. It's not,
Yeah.
Is
you
this
don't play
printed?
with this.
Is that printed on the windshield?
That looks
This
like
this is stickers. Yes.
Oh, okay.
a.
Okay.
That's
But
cool.
this is
though.
like $100.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
this windscreen,
Mm-hmm.
which is
$100.
crazy.
Don't scratch it.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a great set. I mean,
Yeah, that's.
the colors. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
It's just gorgeous. You know, compared to most UCS sets, which are gray,
Star
And
Wars
gray.
especially, yes. So.
and some of them are gray.
It's got green, it's got sand green, it's got red,
Sand
it's
green,
yellow
red.
accents.
Any of the
It's
sand
pretty- better
colors
looking.
are some of my favorite. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, enough
That's a
said
great
there.
I
And
like
then
the sticker.
the
The-
UCS. Oh,
No, that really blends.
this yeah,
together.
it's
That makes it
it's
really
well
smooth. Yeah.
Exactly, it's very smooth.
It's a subtle detail, but it's nice.
Yeah, they have
It's a good UCS set.
it's the best UCS set actually.
Oh, yes. Now, when I was a little bit younger, I didn't really appreciate the Slave One, Boba Fett Starship, whatever you want to call
Uh-huh.
it, as much as I should have. But when The Mandalorian came out, and I watched it, and I saw it just ripping through the clouds above Mando, he's like, what is that?
Yeah.
Then
Oh!
I had to have it. And
you
so
bought
now I'm
one.
sad I don't have this one, but I have a smaller version, which is
The 20th anniversary.
It's the
Yeah,
second
that-
best
yeah.
version.
That is the. It's the. But it's.
But-
Is this the right scale? I
This
don't
is,
think
I think,
it
a clo-
This is about right, actually.
It is.
For
Is it?
scale.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The 20th anniversary is a great one. I have that,
Little
but it's
small.
like
a little small.
it's like this big.
Yeah, it's like
Which
half
is
the size.
a good size, but when you compare it to this, it's like whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing
Yeah.
is massive.
Fantastic set. Yeah.
It is amazing and really cool to see in person. Now, when did you acquire this, Joe?
Within the last month.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
So recently,
like,
okay.
Mm.
We got this in a collection. I want to say like last month or so,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yeah, it's built. It's gonna be the cheapest that way.
Yep.
I'm never gonna see it again at this price.
Mm.
So I was like, yeah, I gotta get it
Pull
because
the
I've always,
trigger.
So
I've
you got
always
it built.
wanted it. Yes, I got it
Okay,
just
okay.
like this,
Mm-hmm.
That's
Awesome.
super
and it
cool.
is awesome.
I remember before the show came out, Mandalorian,
Uh-huh.
when you see Boba return, we had 3 of these in store, and they were
Yeah.
all. Some had stands, some didn't, and they were
sold
all
so
built.
quickly.
And in a week, they were all gone.
Yeah.
So
Vanished.
it was quite amazing to
Yeah,
see that.
it's gotten so much more popular, and this sticker's so good. It's just a little dusty.
A little dusty. But
the dust doesn't hurt
So,
it.
Joe, now, having bought this set, do you
Mhm.
kind of know what the ballpark for this would be? Like, especially sealed, like online? What kind of prices
So
would
actually,
people be
I
looking
can
at?
give you a very good price knowing what it is sealed because we literally just sold one.
Oh, wow.
Yesterday,
What was the price on that one? Can we get it?
700 sealed.
Nice.
So that's
Wow.
quite prestigious.
Yeah.
That's
So this is, I mean, this obviously isn't worth that much, but I mean, it's probably around
Still a good
500.
bid.
Yeah.
it's
Several $100s for sure.
easily
comfortably
Yeah,
over
retail for what?
$300.
200 maybe?
I think it was
Was it 2?
350
350?
actually.
Really?
It was a higher
Okay.
retail
That's
set.
right. People were
Yeah.
complaining about the price. I remember.
And now everyone's like, oh, I'll spend 700.
Yeah.
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 Awesome.
It's so cool.
Well, fantastic first set, Joe. Everyone else is going to have to kind of think about,
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
dear. That's my turn. I
Let me
grab
grab
out the
my
smallest
magic
stuff.
wand one more time. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Kaboosh! Oh, wow. That's it never gets old. All right.
No, no.
So, now that we've gone through both Jacob and Joe, Steven,
Yep.
what is the first set you want to magically appear on the
All right,
table and
they're-
discuss
they're
as one
not-
of our best sets?
Yeah. So they're not UCS They're not gigantic. They don't have much for play features. They're like flapping wings, but they're extremely special to both me and you.
That's true.
So I think I'll start. Yeah, I'll start with my my 4x4.
Sounds good. All right.
Sweet.
Oh, that,
Wow.
There we go.
that worked.
I'm
Golden
trying
War.
I'm trying a new spell each time.
Yeah, it's getting a little shaky around
One of
here.
these days, one of these
kinda
days
hurts.
it's not gonna work. Yeah.
We lose a
All
week
right.
of our life every time we do this. Is that what time?
It'll
All
probably be
right,
fine.
so
Wow.
this bad boy, I forget it's
Wait,
actually.
it's got play features. What are you
It's
talking
got
about?
some, not like
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
flapping wings, but this
That's
thing is
really good.
That's
it's
sick.
pretty cool. It's got opening doors. There we
Yo.
are.
It's got
What?
flapping wings.
It's got the hinge on the back, so you can open up everything. It's got a center-mounted engine,
Yeah,
which
that's
is, in
cool.
fact, I believe it is. It's nearly hooked up to the transmission, which sort of exists. It's kind of like in spirit. It's interesting.
Transmission.
But the seats are all very adjustable. There's doors everywhere. There's a lot of nook and cranny rooms. This is the model team 4x4. I forget its actual name.
The
It's a bit
Bigfoot.
longer. The Bigfoot. That's
There
right.
it
That's
is.
what it was.
There
Yes,
it
yes.
is.
Thank you.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
the Bigfoot, and I love big off-roaders, especially older ones from like the 90s and Japanese stuff like that. It's super cool. This set is very old. It's from 1996. It's ancient by Lego standards.
Oh, it's
and
almost
it-
as old as Mark.
Exactly. But it's super cool. When I built this thing, it had a bunch of really smart techniques that I would use today.
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of really, really weird elements. Like this is the old antenna. See if I can get it off without hurting it. This has no stud.
Oh.
It's
yeah.
instead
Whoa.
just attached on. This is the precursor to the antenna we have
I didn't know
today.
that was a thing,
It's very
actually.
weird, yeah.
And it's chrome.
It's chrome. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
chrome.
chrome. I
You're,
know
you're
Jacob-
geeking out. You're geeking out. And
Jacob's
all
just
the chrome.
staring at it.
This came into the store and it was in like very good condition.
Certified
It was like
complete.
certified
Yeah.
complete. The box had been opened, but it had never been built. The stickers had never been applied, and they overlap multiple parts.
Yeah, that-
which is an old-fashioned Lego
Wow.
thing, which is a big problem if you ever want to
And
disassemble.
if
Yeah.
those had been applied, they probably would not have been.
They would have
good
been ruined.
condition.
So I
Yeah.
applied them myself. I applied everything myself personally, and I made sure it was all really good. So I
Yeah.
felt really
Sweet.
good, really
It looks
special
great.
about that. Yeah, and it's just a really unique set that they just don't really make. Now this would be Technic nowadays, and it's
Exactly.
weird to see it in system with Technic going alongside so comfortably. But it's really nice to drive
That is
around.
so
It's
cool.
it doesn't have any suspension, which is weird. But it's just a cool set. It really harkens back to the good old days of old-fashioned Lego. You don't see sets like this
No,
anymore.
you don't.
And I love the chrome. Lego
Honestly,
barely does
The
chrome.
chrome is just
Barely chrome.
It's so many chrome
And
parts. It looks awesome.
back in the day, the chrome was a thing on cars. It's very period correct, and it's just a weird set with parts I don't use, and I love it. I saw it. I saved up my store credit.
I remember.
You remember me?
He kept going.
I was watching
He's
this
like-
thing for months.
We didn't sell it, right? And at one point, we were rearranging the top shelf.
And it was
we were
gone,
waiting,
and I had a
moved-
heart attack.
I moved it, and he comes in, and he goes,
Where is it?
"No, we sold it." And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes,
Oh.
"No," and then I was like, "No, it's over."
Yeah, you're mean. You're
That's
mean.
so mean.
You
It
owe
was
me
a
for
little
that.
bit mean,
You owe
but
me
it
for
was
that.
funny.
But yeah, I love it. I saved up for it. I worked hard, and
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, it's
That's cool.
so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic
Mm.
set.
Yeah.
The chrome is really the
Yeah,
stand-up
yeah.
for me. It's just a
These
wonderful set.
chrome rods. That's such a
It's
unique
such a
part.
weird
That
part.
is a weird
yeah.
part.
It's like it's unique to this model team lineup.
These are unique. I've
And there were
never
more
seen
model
those
team
before.
sets before this.
The
There's
big
plenty of
truck,
others. There's
yeah.
like 3 or 4 others.
Yeah.
But what's funny is actually Jacob just pointed out there's a gas can
Yeah, that's cool.
sticker
Oh,
on the
that
back
is
too
really
on the
cool.
trunk.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just really cool. I kind of
That's
want to make
sick.
some big fig characters to ride around in it.
Yeah.
maybe.
Mini land scale, maybe?
Mini land
Yeah.
scale, yeah. But it was just a joy to make.
Nice
And,
windshield piece too.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
unique to the
I
set, I
just was
think.
looking at
Yeah.
that.
I think anyway. But
It's a pretty unique windshield piece
Yeah.
either way. So.
it's
Yeah.
it's kind of simple. It kind of like it explains itself really.
That's cool.
So.
It is.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a great one,
it's a
Steven.
lot.
a weird
I
one.
think we're ready to move on with our next set.
Let's do it. Let's make
Alright.
advantage.
So,
Get out of here.
what am I going to say now?
Oh no.
Expelliarmus!
That's literally what I was gonna say.
Expelliarmus!
Oh.
There we go. All right. Another set done and gone. Great stuff,
It's
guys.
terrifying.
First one from each of you has been great. Let's hope it continues. Jacob, what do we have next that we want to magically appear?
I think we're gonna be taking a trip to space.
We're going to outer
Hey.
space. All right.
Whoa.
3, 2, 1, blast! There we go.
Here it is.
Another magical
Wow.
set arriving fresh from space.
Look
Oh,
at this
okay, I can
gem.
breathe. There's oxygen.
Yeah, there you go.
Good.
We're not in space.
Here it is.
Oh.
So pretty.
So what is this, Jacob?
This is the recently released Galaxy Explorer. So this came out in August, actually. So it's not old by any means.
Thank you, Lego.
It is such a cool tribute.
awesome.
So when this was announced, I freaked out. I was like, "No way! That is the coolest thing!" And I pre-ordered it. Like,
Of course, yeah.
Yep.
So
As you do.
this, I actually forgot about this because I had a surgery, and I it was a blur, and just on one August morning, I was like,
It just
"Oh,
showed
we got
up.
a package." And I'm like, "Wait a minute! It's this."
I found this thing.
Those are the best kinds of packages.
That was a fun day. So
that's awesome.
this has quickly become one of my favorite sets, not only because of its
Design.
but from the price and the value, and then just
Play features.
oh, it was so much fun to build.
That's
So,
cool.
Such
Have
a
you
good
seen
value.
this, Joe?
I
A little
have.
bit?
I've barely seen it. I
We
actually
have one of these. Have you seen it? Right at our place?
I saw it, but this is the first time I've actually
Okay.
inspected it when he brought it in today, and I may have ordered one this morning.
There you go.
Really?
I literally went and ordered it this morning after I saw Jacob bring his in.
It's so
Wrap
cool.
it up.
Yeah, the build
That's so
process
cool.
was a lot of fun. So
Bruh.
It's so satisfying.
I'm so glad I bought this.
So satisfying. I love the turbines and the gear
I
here.
know these are really well designed.
So much part usage.
There's so many great parts, so many great designs. This was, I think Mike Saki, I believe his last name is pronounced. He also designed the 90th anniversary castle
Which
and the
is-
Saturn
yes,
V.
Not too shabby.
So you can see that Lego genius flowing through
This
this.
guy
as
is
well.
like
Give him
killing
a raise.
it. This
Yeah,
guy's
that guy.
killing
Give
it.
a raise.
More
is-
sets from that guy,
He
please.
is overperforming.
Would you like to pull up the landing gear?
That's right. I saw this.
So he can swoosh.
You need that one.
There we
Hey,
go.
there we go.
So
First try.
it's perfectly flat now, and
That's-
you can fly it around as much
That's
as you want.
The swooshability is
very
a
swooshable.
12 out of
Give it a
10.
good swoosh.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's so
I highly recommend this set to anybody who brings it up. It's just been a lot of fun.
It's also like $100 retail on Lego.com and
I know.
cheaper on some websites.
Yeah.
So.
It's just such a good value. Like everyone was complaining about the value in the castle, but it's like just
That's a
buy
good
the
value.
ship. Yeah, just buy the ship if you don't like. If you're that stingy,
$100.
buy the ship.
Yeah, buy the castle and the ship, and your value's great.
I think there was about 1,200, almost 1,300 pieces.
Yeah.
So this is
Great.
That is a great.
Not to
price
mention
per part.
these guys, the minifigures.
Yeah.
And the design is so good.
One of those classics alone is worth the price of the set.
Yeah.
One of the classic minifigures.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you get a little.
Hey,
Little droid.
he's great. He's great.
So it was a lot of fun.
I'm so glad you brought this in, Jacob, because if no one else did, I probably would have snuck it in.
Yeah.
We also have this set, and it is
Yeah.
just one of the best sets to come out in many, many years, which is saying
so
something,
good.
because Legos have made some very
Yeah.
nice sets in the past 3, 4, 5 years.
Especially last 3, 4, 5
Oh yeah,
years,
especially, particularly. But yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, these
really
are cool.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know what part this
The
is.
bucket?
It's
This
those
is
little
supposed to be the
megaphones.
Yeah, it's the megaphone part. Right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, we've got one right in the
Hey,
background.
you can hold it up there. There you go. Hold
There
up.
it is.
That's so like looking at the old design, you can see exactly how they just made it better.
Yeah.
But they
The
stayed so
rockets,
true to it
everything.
too,
They
didn't
did.
they?
Like literally, that's so close to
So
it. Same with
good.
that.
Side note: the instruction manual is just as cool as
Is
this.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. And the box art, everything.
Yeah. Oh, the
Yeah.
box just looks so
Yeah.
cool.
So
Well, amazing set, Jacob. A brilliant second set. Now, I'm curious to see what Joe is going to try to match up with this, but we'll see.
I think he's got something pretty good.
Alrighty, so we ready to blast off?
Yep.
So 3, 2, 1, blast!
Oh,
There we go.
Woof.
That's so-
Mid-air magic.
Oh,
fast,
That's
so
amazing.
Oh, it might. Oh. It
Oh,
crashed.
it
Oh yeah,
crashed.
check out the window.
We'll fix that later.
It's good. It'll buff
Some
out.
hull
Anyway.
damage. Some hull damage.
Some hull damage. Okay. So, Joe, what do we want to follow up with Jacob's wonderful spaceship?
Well, if he's gonna have stuff flying through there, I guess I have to as well.
More flying.
Let's see. Austere approach. There we go. Look at this. This is impressive.
This is insane.
Joe, what is this?
This would be the Shield Helicarrier.
wow.
Dun, dun, dun,
From
dun.
Marvel
Well,
superheroes? Yeah.
duh.
Well, there's some people at home who may have not seen the
That's
Marvel
true.
movies.
That's true.
Here's the Quinjet.
This better spin.
This is awesome. Do
Oh,
these-
don't
do
worry.
the-
Hang
do the
on, hang on,
blades
hang on.
spin?
Let me
Hang on.
show you.
I know
I've
it
got
does.
these extra little props.
I know
here.
that there's a play feature.
If it
These are
doesn't spin-
cool. If what doesn't spin?
If it doesn't
If
spin.
those rotors don't spin?
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
I know that there's a YouTuber, I think a YouTuber who had a
Uh-huh.
power drill, applied it to that, and spun it as fast as he could go. He's going, ah!
Oh my
It's
goodness.
spinning and it didn't break.
Yeah.
Well-
So there's that. Meow.
That's awesome.
And
Look at
I literally brought this in this morning, and I was walking and flying it, spinning this.
Dun,
It's just-
dun,
why not?
dun, dun.
The swooshability.
Look at the underside.
Oh, I got it.
Good
So
catch.
that's why they tie those down, you know.
Yeah.
Quick launch.
Yeah, exactly. If they wanted to get all the planes up, they just tip the whole
The
helicopter.
runway goes all the way to the very end.
Yeah.
So cool, the inside runway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I have to do.
Wait, swoosh it.
No, not swoosh it.
Oh, careful.
Oh.
Careful.
Is it getting on there?
There it is. There it is.
Oh, you almost hit.
That is amazing, Joe.
These are really cool mini builds.
Yeah,
They're
they,
all really
actually,
big.
this Quinjet.
I like the little
design
fighter
is-
jets too. Look at
Yeah,
that,
you've got the
little
small
fighter
ones
jets.
there.
Hey, that's adorable.
That's so cool. They're really cool. And then the micro figures that it comes with are really cool. Like this Iron Man is, I think, $100.
What?
Yeah, just that.
It's amazing.
Man,
So don't break that.
Yeah,
don't touch that.
And then
Especially
the
Dark
Captain
Red.
America's right there. And then there's
You
a
need to
bunch
grab
of
an
Shield
Ant-Man.
Eagles.
You need to grab an Ant-Man happening here too for fun.
That's true.
It's
should.
not canon, but it would be funny.
Another really cool feature is, I mean, overall it looks amazing everywhere. Like the engines are really cool on the back.
It's just a big
You
set.
also have the little stand with figures.
Oh yeah,
too.
don't forget that. This is got the Shield logo built there.
Mm-hmm.
These two are exclusive. Actually, these three technically exclusive. You can make him because that's young Obi's face.
Okay.
But these three are exclusive figures. They remade him in a set and as her as well. But this was the first time they appeared.
Very cool.
Okay.
Now, Nick
Interesting.
Fury is pretty unique because the other ones all are mostly black, but this one's got the gray, which I think is really cool.
It's a good
Mm.
And then the Maria Hill has the shield
shoulder,
patch,
yep.
yeah, which is
Interesting.
cool. And the built logo is awesome. So
Another sculptural build, very nice.
yeah, and then obviously I love the plaque. Anything, it's kind of a UCS set. I'd say
It
it's,
is.
it's that
It's a
kind of
UCS
style.
set.
So
I love the thrusters at the back.
yeah, that's what I was turning to show you the thrusters.
Yeah.
And then if you look, yeah, I know.
This is like that little area down there, and you can see it all.
Where that jet comes up and Hulk jumps on it.
Wow.
Yep.
So the design, yeah, they did great with the
Whoa.
design there. And then,
What is this?
The interior.
Wait, what?
The infamous interior.
yeah, they literally have that whole setup there.
Oh my.
How many of these workers are there, by the way? I'm seeing them everywhere.
I think there's 8. So
Okay.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Seven.
8.
Oh, yeah, there you
And
go.
then there's a Hawkeye and Nick Fury in here as well.
Oh, that's
So
so
cool.
cool.
So we've got 4 main characters and then 8 agents.
Wow.
So
Wow.
they've got the little desk, and that guy is playing
The way they did
is-
the
what is it, Galactus?
screens.
Galacta?
Battlestar Galactica.
Gallica.
No,
Gallica.
Gallica.
That's it, yeah.
That is awesome, Joe.
And he thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
That's sick.
Isn't it? It's
epic.
so cool. This was another one we got. This was a little longer ago, like a few
Yeah, when did
few
you-
months
years back.
few months ago. Well, not years.
Early Marvel.
A few
was
months
so
ago,
good.
we got this in built as well. I'd always wanted it, and it was built.
You've been wanting
And
this for a while.
this was my Marvel white well. Like everyone knows, I wanted Orthing. so
Yeah,
bad, but
whenever we're
this
doing-
one, this I really wanted, and it was built, so it wasn't as expensive, and I
Yeah.
didn't have to build it,
Yeah.
Yep.
which I do enjoy building, but sets this big.
Time is a factor.
Time is a
I'd
big
say,
deal.
but, yeah.
So
Mm.
this is just so epic.
I remember when we were always doing the joy of building, people would say, "What's your ultimate sets?" And you said Orthanc
Helicarrier.
and the Helicarrier every single time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now he's got it, folks.
It's so epic.
Yeah, this.
And I know you can include power functions to do this, but I just haven't. I don't.
Well, I mean,
I don't
it's-
play with it.
It's
enough.
easy to hand crank, you know.
Exactly.
Hmm.
But this one is one of those sets that you know it's big, but you don't really remember how big it is
Until
until it's on the
it's
table.
in front of
Yeah.
you.
Full-on battleship.
Like it was sitting on my dresser, and then I picked it up, and I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
this is really big."
It's just
It
a
is really
huge, awesome
massive.
set. Do we actually? We had one of these in for
we
sale?
okay. We also had that, so I have a price for that because we sold that yesterday as well.
Well, how much was
man.
that?
That
one?
was 700 sealed as well.
Wow.
Oof.
Insane.
Insane.
It really is.
It's actually insane.
So
Fabulous set.
crazy.
this is probably worth about 500 to 600
Just as
like
just
this,
built, yeah.
because it has all the figures with it,
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
and I have the instructions as well.
Very, very cool.
I wish they had done something like this for Thanos' ship.
Yeah,
Because we
big
got the
size.
tiny little,
I would-
tiny
I
little
agree with
miserable
that.
little ship.
That's such a good idea.
And to have them side by side would have looked so cool.
Yeah,
And they never got to fight. Helicarrier never got to fight
No.
Thanos' ship, but
it would be
just
cool.
to imagine that would have been so cool.
Yeah, the thing is, like, they did this, and it was like, oh, giant Marvel set, yay, maybe they'll do more. They didn't do any.
Not really?
Yeah.
And then they finally have started doing more. They did the Bugle, which is
Mhm.
fantastic.
Mm.
Honorable mention on that one. The Benatar, the
Mhm.
Guardianship,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
cool.
so cool.
That's a
And
good
then now the Sanctum Sanctorum. which
Mhm.
I have all of those, and they are awesome.
Yeah.
And it's just big Marvel sets. It's like finally, because we get UCS Star Wars sets every
Star
year.
Wars all the time. Yeah.
Yeah,
These
and-
are just as collectible too, so it's like there's a
Just as
demand for
good.
it, you know. So.
I mean, we literally sold this yesterday, and we got it yesterday.
Yeah.
The one that we
Within a
had.
day, it's sold, new
It's just-
sealed. So.
oh, it's
Matter of hours.
Yeah, amazing.
Super cool.
Well, this is going to be a bit of work, but let's see if I can get it out here.
Careful! Do not crash this ship.
Okay. Not just crashes.
Did it break?
Oh, that was
Where'd it
close.
go?
It landed safely.
It's I'm
Okay.
sure it's
Oh,
safe. We're good.
gosh.
Okay.
That was
Close one.
sketchy.
It gets more painful every
Ooh,
time.
I know, right? It's like,
scared.
it's like a
Oh.
time skip.
Oh,
So-
my leg just fell off.
So
we'll put that back.
We've
later.
gone through the rotation, I think, twice now, essentially. So
Mhm.
Steven is ready to start.
I
his
am
next.
next.
What do you want to bring up?
I've
next?
got something a little smaller. Again.
Hey, magic.
Oh, right. I've got something a little smaller. I think I'm going to go with a little robot from a place not so far away.
Gotcha.
Ooh,
All right,
Star
3,
Wars.
2, 1. Ka-chow! Oh, there you go.
Oh, that ain't right.
Oh, look who it is.
Look better than Kachiga.
Look how cute he
This is Wally. For those of you who, if there are any human beings out there who don't know, this is Wally. This is Lego Ideas Wally. I forget what year he came out. It was
a
probably
little while ago.
2014.
I think it was
Yeah,
2015.
that's-
yeah.
something like
Sounds
that,
right.
Yeah.
So this was I had seen Lego Ideas sets. There was Minecraft. There was a couple others. I'm like, none of these speak to me. They're just okay. And then this came out, and I was floored. It's designed by the guy who designed Wally. The original Wally was
Angus MacLean.
Angus
Wow.
MacLean is his name, and he is a really amazing builder.
He's a Lego fan, and he works at Pixar. And,
That's so cool.
He
I
directed the
didn't know
entire
that.
short Burn E
And Lightyear.
and Lightyear,
Wow.
and
Oh,
he
wow.
was in charge of designing like the vast majority of Wally. Like this is all him.
That's so cool.
And he did a fantastic job. And there's even a Lego prototype of Wally that he had made.
No
like he was
way.
experimenting with stuff with Lego for the animation. Apparently,
That's
I've
right.
heard that.
So
I've heard
cool.
that. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard that
That
somewhere.
would be cool.
But this is the old one. There are two Wallys, and one of them has the new neck. By the way, I'd like to just sort of show people like this works perfectly because this is the old one. Remember, all you people needed was this. This little tire is all it takes to
So
fix his
what
neck.
was the issue?
So the issue was, let's see if I'm going to take this off of that. This is a little history lesson for folks here.
There was a slight design flaw with the head.
Very slight. Let's see if I can
and
get it
I
off
know
that
they,
thing.
they provided a supplemental pack that
Mhm.
had extra parts that you needed to fix it.
Yeah, and then
Which everyone was not happy
only
about. There we
probably
go.
half of them had the wrong attachment.
So this is
point.
the head without the thing.
I see.
Oh.
It's
See
very
that?
loose.
But here's the head with the tire. And this is the same tire I put on all those years ago. It works just fine,
And you just set it right there.
and it works perfectly. That's all they needed to do. And everyone freaked out. There's all this controversy.
Because
Oh,
people
no, it
can't
doesn't
solve
work.
problems anymore.
People can't problem solve it.
It's true. That
But
is so good.
I love this design. I've done so much with him. I had him mechanized at one point. I was
Wow.
driving him around my bedroom floor at
That's
one point.
hilarious.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's I upgraded the boot a little bit. There's the boot. It was just a little
Oh.
2x2
There's a
round
bucket,
brick.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, it needs to be a boot. He's got
There
the
you
little
go.
roach friend. It's just a plate.
Oh, yeah.
with the antenna. That's
I
the
forgot
roach,
about that.
which is adorable. And he's just everything about him worked. 99% of
And
him
these
works.
go back and forth, don't
They do. They slide.
That's so cool.
So you can kind of put him in his little box position too. You can
Okay.
kind
Oh,
of.
really?
It's a little tricky, but you can actually get it. The hands don't break or anything. They're nice and stiff. And I put these little rubber stoppers on the wheels.
Yeah, those.
So,
That's.
so it's kind of hard, but if there's, they work okay, especially
Yeah.
on carpets. But on a really smooth surface, it's still not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like any tread.
But yeah, he's got his little eyes.
Oh, that's
He's
sick.
got everything.
That
Like
folds up.
this was an idea set. I saw it. This is my favorite Pixar movie out of all of them, except for
Mm-hmm.
maybe Finding Nemo. This was the set I absolutely had to have. There was no Eve, which was annoying.
That would have been cool.
But
to
it's
follow
just
up
like
with.
That's
what
so
more
cool.
can you want? Like
Yeah,
it's
that's-
exactly what it needed to be, and it's perfect.
That was a pretty new
$50,
introduction.
$50 when it came
That
out.
was whoa.
That's it.
Yeah, and we just
Yeah.
for value wise, we just sold this sealed for $320.
Yeah, I know. I have the instructions. The
Wow.
box had a little bit of damage. But
That was a good
that's the-
investment.
That's the return. I bought it new from Walmart for $50.
That's crazy.
And I was so happy I did. So, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. The design is great, and
It's
that
wor-
tire fixed it all.
It's worth pointing out that's a very early use of that bright yellow, that Shima
Yes,
Wally
the Shima
yellow.
yellow.
Bright light orange.
I call it
maybe
Wally
bright
Yellow.
orange, maybe? Anyway,
Bright light orange, yeah.
Yeah.
But I call it Wally Yellow to this day.
That's
what
funny.
I call it, just because it's from Wally.
Because
It's,
this, this is a little before,
Yeah.
around Shima was around the same
Right-
time.
right
maybe a little
before,
bit.
It was around, yeah.
because it would look fine in yellow, but that's the perfect color for it.
The original Ideas one was in normal standard yellow,
Yeah.
and it didn't quite look right. And then they added this, and it's like, oh,
That's
Perfect, yeah.
no
That's all it
stickers, no stickers anywhere,
That
all
is the
printed.
most
So that's
favorite.
printed.
I love
Everything
when
is
sets
printed.
don't have
Nothing
stickers.
is a sticker.
Wow.
And these, I see these every now and then, but it's hard to find the B and the
Oh,
E
yeah, I
and the
bet.
sun panel is very rare. So.
That's one thing. Most, I won't say all because I know it's not true, but almost all of the idea sets are printed parts and they don't have stickers.
It's
Now, I know
nice.
some of them, but like there's the Tron set.
Yeah,
Those are all printed, and it's so much
the
better.
ship in the bottle, the sails are all
Yes.
printed.
Yes, I have
Most
that
of
one
the
too.
space
That's
stuff is
great.
printed.
Mm.
It's just
Yeah.
so much better.
Yeah.
Printed stuff is better.
Yeah, to me, this is like the quintessential idea set. It's just so much fun. This was back
pretty
when
sweet.
they were still doing licensed stuff more than they do, than less now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just super cool. And what's neat, he has this seam in his side where he was supposed to like hinge up, and like the garbage would fall out. So that's part of the design, even though it actually doesn't
That's
actually
cool.
do that. But it's just it just works great.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I love him. He's not big. He's not like a UZ Ultimate Collector Series, but to me,
He's not that far off in
special.
price, though.
Yeah, he's not that far off in price. No. But he's very special to me, and you know, there's a lot of nostalgia, a lot of fun stuff, and it's kind of scares me. But Wall-E came out in 2008, so it's actually a really old movie, and it holds up really, really well. Yeah,
I
that's kind of
realize that.
yeah. I feel really old now. I was saying that it's like a 14, 15-year-old movie. I don't know how
Yeah.
old, but
Well, how old were you when it came out?
We were kids, teenagers.
we were kids. I was probably 13, 14.
I was 5.
There you go. You're a 5-year-old.
Just
So,
to make you feel better about
Sorry,
that.
guys. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. What else can you say about Wally? You know, he's looking up at the stars. You know, he's just great.
Wally.
Mhm.
That's cool.
I like an Eve, though.
It's time for Wally to journey onwards. So we're going to.
Mhm.
What,
Hang on, let me
what
put
am I
the
going to
time
say
back.
now? Ready, 3, 2, 1. Heroica! And Wally's
And
gone.
he's
There we
gone. He's off in the stars for another
Amazing.
adventure.
Just like that.
go. All right. And since Steven just went, it is now Jacob's turn. What do we want to follow up to the adorable Wally?
Maybe something that sails on the high seas.
No. One of Jacob's favorite themes. All right. Let me think of a spell for this one. Arr, matey!
Oh my
Holy
goodness gracious.
cow! I'm not even trying with the spells anymore, but this is an amazing set.
Somehow it keeps working.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun getting this down the stairs this morning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
Hair-raising
okay,
moments
let me
right
fix
there.
that little
Look at
spot
this
there.
thing.
There you go.
Ah, it's beautiful.
Don't want to break it there. Perfect.
Oh.
Got the cool sawfish figurehead up there.
Yep,
Now,
yep.
Jacob, what is the title of the set for those who don't know?
Make sure you
This-
can see his face.
Is the Imperial flagship. And it's probably the coolest pirate ship they've ever done.
It is
Mhm.
definitely
No
the
question.
coolest pirate ship they've ever
A
done.
modern pirate ship.
It's
Proper
definitely
modern
the coolest.
pirate
Oh,
So
yeah.
this was my white whale for many, many,
Yes.
many years.
Mhm.
Ever since it came out. I think it was in 2010.
2010?
Yeah.
I want to say
I think it was
2010.
10.
Yeah, 9 or 10 for sure, yeah. So.
I would sit there eating my cereal as a kid, flipping through the Lego magazines.
Yeah.
And I would just stare at this ship
This
on the
incredible
page.
ship.
And I'm like,
Nostalgia.
Mom, can I have this? No.
You know what? Good to be clear about this.
And then about a year ago, my mom got this for me for Christmas.
Oh, you got a good mom.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She was
After all those years, she remembered.
She
Mhm.
did, and she
Maybe it
was.
was because I never stopped talking about
Maybe.
it.
Probably.
I'm sure that has nothing to do.
You
with
have
it.
the picture framed in your room, that's why.
Did you get it in box?
No, it was actually
like this.
Pre-owned.
the only thing it was missing was the box.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, well, that's
fine.
fair.
That's so
I have
terrible.
A
everything
small
else.
price to pay
Yeah.
for
Oh, yeah.
salvation.
But no, building this was
Ah.
pretty surreal.
Yeah.
I bet.
You don't say.
Medium blue sides.
I know,
such
that's
a-
so cool.
It's such a good design. I mean,
Realistic
these,
prints on the sails.
These open not fully, but they kind of are on a slight.
I see that.
Yeah, they're
It's
on
a Technic plate.
Or an angle, yeah. That's
Yeah,
cool.
the axis is off slightly, so they kind of sit straight up. They don't have to hit
Yeah.
anything. It's
Mhm.
cool.
Interesting.
And this whole middle part will come off.
Can you do
This
that?
part comes off.
Eh,
I don't know.
no, we want to do that.
We'll
fine.
do some B-roll footage later.
Sure.
This comes off too.
Nice.
Look, the organ.
There's a little organ in there.
It's so cool.
As any captain should have.
Yep, we'll get some shots.
Yeah.
But it's just there's not a lot to say. It's just
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Amazing.
I think my favorite part is the sails.
Yeah.
Shocking.
That is
Also,
never
these
done
sails are
anything
like
that.
pristine. Too.
Yes, they're in beautiful.
Oh,
shape.
that was the other
Fabric,
thing.
too. They're fabric.
These sails were brand new.
Not used.
Not
Oh,
used.
Yeah.
In the package?
Wow.
Yes, I
Oh
opened the
my
package.
Goodness.
Oh yeah, 2010. Yeah. There's the.
Wow.
Oh, right. Yeah, duh.
That helps too.
That was right around the time of Wally.
That's
Around,
so-
Well, it was a couple years later.
Oh, later. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
That's so crazy.
So yeah, that was
You literally opened the packaging for the sails. That had to be exciting.
that was scary.
and yeah.
Don't cut it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Ooh.
No, they look great, Jacob. Everything looks
Oh,
fantastic.
this is cool.
Yeah.
The anchor hole.
I wish Lego would make more real Imperial flagship
Right?
types because you get the rugged pirate ship all the time,
Yeah.
You do.
but you don't get the really pristine, nice, clean
Oh, yeah.
ship of the line.
Fancy
Yeah,
with the
you know.
guards.
That's why I'm making somebody
guy.
a pirate ship right now.
Yeah.
Because there's no blue coat ship.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just these guys.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That
and
governor.
That's why this one
Awesome.
is
Mm.
pretty expensive now, right? If
Oh.
you were to try and buy this. So.
This is a very expensive set.
We had this about a month ago. Sealed.
Oof, I
You
remember.
want to guess how much it sold for?
I'm guessing at least $1,000.
$1,200.
Whoa!
Yeah, you went a little low there, bro.
And-
A little low.
And built.
Built?
It's almost there.
It
Yeah.
the built value is like
It's still up there.
within $100 of the seal.
Yeah.
I'd say this
It's
is worth
ridiculous.
$1,000 easily. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the condition is fantastic.
Amazing.
I love this flag at the top.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, these brown mast pieces have got to be pretty
That- I
pricey
bet.
too. so-
That adds a lot. To
Yeah.
It because usually they're black.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
It's nice to see brown.
Yeah.
It is. It makes sense. It feels natural.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to see someone make a giant bottle for this.
Oh no! Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. Anyway, no.
That would be amazing.
But
Yes, this is probably my favorite, if not top 2
yeah, very close.
sets for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Not
awesome.
shocking.
Mhm.
Stunning.
Yeah, that what I like to hear is that not only is it a rare collectible set that you've always wanted, but it's really got the nostalgic value as a gift from your mom.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wholesomeness to this set for
Yeah.
you personally, and I love to hear that. So that's awesome.
I just go to bed staring at it.
Yeah.
Makes you feel complete. Yeah, there you go.
I would too, man.
Yeah.
And you drove here holding it, right?
I held it.
And drove with your knee.
I hired a chauffeur.
Yep, there we go. You took an Uber. Yeah, that's
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Very
Gotta
good.
play it safe.
All right. Well, what? Oh, I've got a good spell for this one. Let's see.
Don't break this.
No. No. I don't got any spells. Okay. Magic. There you go. All right. Another set done and gone. Thank you for sharing that, Jacob.
Beautiful.
Joe, what's the one of your remaining sets that we want to cover here?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to follow up that beautiful set with another beautiful set from a theme that is not licensed.
Oh.
Ninjago.
Ninjago.
A Ninjago. Oh, my bad.
All right.
Say
So
like spinjitzu.
let's bring it on the table so we can discuss it in all its glory.
Indeed.
Spinjitzu.
3 hours later.
Spinjitzu. Wow. Look at this
What?
thing.
How did you manage to get this thing?
This is the most parts.
Spinjitzu power.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
no,
guys in the
spinjitzu.
camera can see these two because of how big this thing is, but
This is the most parts intensive thing we have here
Yeah,
by far.
definitely. It's over 5,000 parts.
Oh man.
Yeah.
is there a safe right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I built this and I haven't really messed with it in a long time, so actually I forgot about so many things that I'm seeing now, and it's just so cool.
So walk us through it, Joe. What do we got?
Yep.
Oh, so what is this first of
This
all?
is the Ninjago City Gardens, which
Mhm.
is the third in the line of the big ones they've done.
Yep.
Ninjago City, Ninjago City Dots. And then the best one they've done.
It's
The
inside
gardens.
The inkwell. It's inside the inkwell.
And these are this is the Woo. This
Mhm.
Woo came with the set, because this was one of the 10-year anniversary of Ninjago figures, and over time I've been able to get all of them. So now I have all the golden figures, and I display it like these.
Yep.
So it just looks really cool.
So many
Oh,
layers.
Wait,
So many
there
amazing
we
things.
go.
Oh, you're eating the ice cream.
Yeah, look. This is how Pythor's supposed to be displayed.
So that's what's that?
Oh, he's eating the
He's
ice
eating
cream.
the ice cream. Oh, that's funny.
So I have had a lot of fun with this. About half the figures here did not come with
Yeah,
this
I'm
set.
seeing a lot of different
And
characters.
it did
yeah.
come with a lot. I think it was like
It's coming
21
down
minifigures.
splat.
But there's a lot of
Splat.
figures
That's so
that
cute.
I've just added on to make it more fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean,
Wow.
Could I say, there's a lot of people that I know personally who like to kind of sneer at Lego sets. They're model builders, they're designers, they're amazing, but they kind of like, oh, Lego sets aren't as good. This is proving that wrong pretty steadily. I'm just gonna say that because this is like I'm blown away.
and it's
I'm
all
so blown away.
modular, so this comes apart in a ton of sections, and there's so much interior, and the
Mm-hmm.
design in there is just as good as the outside.
Just look at this for
This is the set I've ever had. Like, I've never had a set that was more fun to build than this. This was so much fun. I enjoyed it
It's like it needs no introduction. It just knows.
because everything is so like a lot of sets. If it's a cool spaceship or something, you're gonna have this side and then this side, which is the reverse building.
Yeah.
This set, like everything is different. There's
No,
so
single
much
facet is the same.
colors. I
Look at this
mean,
piece.
look how many colors there are. You just look at it, guys. You don't need me to talk about it. Look at
We're
it.
gonna put some nice B-roll all over this.
Oh, this
I wish you could see it in person because
Check
this
it
is
out.
amazing.
This is one of these all-time great Lego sets ever. Like
So
they.
this is the Ninja Hangout
Yeah.
here.
How much did this retail for originally?
So originally it retailed for $300, and that's how much I got it for.
Yep.
And
What a bargain!
Now it's $350 with the price update.
Which is still not.
Is this still
It's
retail?
It's still you can still get this. It is up to $350, but that's still over 5,000 parts and like 20 minifigures.
It's amazing.
Good minifigs. There's a mini Destiny's Bounty.
Yes.
There's mini builds all over this thing.
Uh-huh.
The museum has so many cool things that, as a Ninjago fan, I know you would understand the references as well. Look at this.
Ice cream.
Spilt ice cream.
Oh my
That
god.
I saw that. Yeah, Mark, make sure you get that in B-roll footage. There's just so
All of it.
infinite details,
This set is just so
endless
cool.
details.
There's a Space Police poster.
Yep.
I love all the details in the grass and the water. They use this. Hey, they use that same piece in the castle.
Yes.
They're
that's
reusing
right.
model pieces. Oh, that's so cool.
So this is really cool. This is the Zane monument from the end of Rebooted, which is awesome that they did. And I spiced it up a little bit
Yes.
with the only two Looney Tunes figures I wanted, because it's really I know some of them, but these are the ones I actually watched.
Roadrunner.
It's just so entertaining
Wile E.
to
Coyote.
watch
Wile E.
him fail
Coyote.
every time. So he was gonna drop the anvil, but he slipped, and he's falling, and the Roadrunner will go underneath him and grab it.
Yep.
And then I added this fish because it glows in the dark, so that's cool.
Exactly.
Angler fish. But I
Yeah.
usually display this separate from this because it looks coolest if you look at
Joe,
it.
who are
from
these
the front.
little stone
Those
guys
are
here?
from Hidden Side. I picked them up because I thought
cool.
they were cool, and I
Look at the park
haven't
bench right here.
figured out exactly where I want to keep them, so they're just on the front.
I'm seeing parts in here that I've never seen before. Ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm seeing this weird circle piece in light
Yeah.
bluish gray. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing these skirt pieces that you point out that I didn't really recognize.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
There's like a dozen different parts here that are like completely unique
and there's
to this set
I-
and to this like color.
There's something I'd love to know is like how many unique colors are in this set?
Oh.
Because it's a lot.
Dozens and
How many
dozens.
types of colors?
Yeah.
It looks like they used all of them.
It's a little bit of everything. Like you got your basic colors.
Do they have dark red? They gotta have dark red.
Oh, somewhere.
Dude, there's dark red.
Yeah, there
right
it is, dark red.
And they're masonry bricks.
And they got dark teal. They got green. They have dark green. I
Medium
think.
blue,
Is there dark
light
green in
pink.
here?
Dark
Even
green?
this
Yeah,
color.
oh, there's definitely dark
You know,
green.
you could go on Bricklink and pretty easily check the colors that are in
I
here.
could,
Yeah.
you know, I could.
If
And
this
I
had
probably
every
should.
color in their palette, I would be genuinely
Look.
amazed.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
what's that?
Video
The
game.
Video game controls.
Yes, the video game. Can we turn it around for the
Yeah.
people?
And then handcuffs here.
Yep. Oh, that's
That's
beautiful.
part of the fence. Yeah, the
Treasure
turning.
chest lids for
Yeah,
the roof.
Keep turning.
Classic.
Keep turning.
these little antenna
It's just
pieces
so
there.
much to
Here,
love.
right here.
Hot dogs for the roof.
Master Chin.
Wow.
That's hot dogs
Mm-hmm.
for the roof.
We hear the video games guy, video game controller guys. If you're wondering.
Yeah.
Here are cleavers.
Yes.
These are cleavers, black
Red
cleavers
cleavers.
for the roof.
What?
Yeah, I'm telling you, they
Like the meat knives.
each roof I built, I was like, this is so brilliant.
I don't think they use the same
They're all
design
different.
twice.
They're all different.
There's a Rock Raiders reference.
Yeah.
Where?
I did
Where?
not
Let me see it.
actually-
Let me see it.
I didn't
I
notice
love
that.
it.
Ever.
Where? Ah, it's the drill. Yes.
I wonder how many
Oh,
references.
There's a lot of
That drill is so iconic.
I'm pretty sure that's an M-Tron reference there too.
I also
Where
love this.
there's
May
an
I?
M over
May I?
here.
Joe, may I?
Huh?
May I take him off?
Oh yeah.
This guy looks like an Exoforce.
He's definitely an
mech.
Exoforce
He looks
reference.
just like one.
Yeah, and he's just like a.
This
cleaner
could be
droid.
Mecha 1 from the old days. You never know. It's just amazing. Again, parts I've never seen before, ever. I thought
I know.
you always think you know them all, and then boom.
That part is.
It's a very unique part.
I don't remember.
Look
ever
at this
seeing
piece.
that.
What's this piece? I feel like a total noob.
Yeah.
I feel like a total rookie.
So this set was designed by Marcus Rollbuehler,
Right.
and
Give him
he
a raise too.
was an
Yeah.
AFOL long before a Lego set designer. He's one of the
I gotta
most
say.
brilliant builders I've ever had the pleasure of meeting,
Ah,
and
Baby carrier.
twice actually.
Ah,
Anyway, and then
lucky.
seeing all these techniques, it makes total sense knowing that he worked on this pretty much exclusively.
That's
yeah.
a baby carrier.
Yeah.
That's just.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
saddle for the baby.
Yeah, he's well aware of all the Lego themes that have come before, and he's kind of referencing a lot of them in
Yeah.
this set, so it's
He
really
is.
cool.
love the ice cream shop.
and then the,
It's a classic space ice cream cone. That's so
oh,
cool.
that
You
is
can
cool. I
see
didn't
that.
realize that. Yeah.
The logo there,
Like that.
yeah.
It's an ice cream cone. Oh man, Mark, B-roll footage. You gotta
Yeah,
get so
I didn't
much.
actually realize how many references were in this.
There's a poster in here, I think.
love this.
Yeah, little
The big fish,
shrimp.
yeah.
No, it's a koi fish, I think.
Koi fish. Oh,
Something.
looks like a shrimp to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of them.
But yeah, no, dude, this just.
Yeah.
Could talk about this forever. And I've set up so many figures that are just. If you find different things, like we've got Jay and Nia
Look
up
at
here.
this,
He's
Nick.
giving her
Look at this.
flowers.
Right here.
He might be
It does
proposing.
right
I just
there.
didn't
Oh,
give him
oh
a ring.
my,
On top
wow.
of two
I know,
across.
pretty big deal there. These are the newest two figures I added on here. It's the new Cole from the last season. I haven't even seen it yet, but that guy. Ugh. It's just so cool.
You know what? I want this set.
You need this set.
I don't think I have a single Ninjago set.
Well, if you get one,
It has
This
to be
is the
I
one.
kind of want. This is the first one in the group that I'm like, I want this set that I didn't already have.
like
Still retail.
Ninjago City is a great set. The
This is
Docks is
better.
cool, but this is the best one.
Mhm.
It's
It is.
just, it's beautiful.
It's a cyberpunk modular.
As a
that's what it
kid,
is.
Steven and I would build these cities and have bridges and things going between. This would be a dream
Yeah.
city for a
This
little
would
kid building those
blow
scenes,
our
especially if you like
minds.
Ninjago too. I mean, like it's just such a cool idea.
And this is what I
cool
love about-
execution.
I'm so sorry, I don't interrupt, but this is what I absolutely love about non-licensed themes.
yeah.
This is so many parts and so much creativity, and it's like it's its own thing.
And the
This
price.
is Lego at its purest, and I kind of hate to say that about
Yeah.
Ninjago because Ninjago stole a lot of Castle's thunder, but seriously, like this is like Star Wars couldn't do anything like this because the parts count is so high, and the types of molds used are just out of this world. That it's like it doesn't, they can't compete.
The price per part is stupid. It's just so good.
Mhm.
Like it's such a good price for this set. This is just
It's even better than the Galaxy Explorer.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, you know what? It
Yeah.
probably
Like, that's
is.
good,
yeah,
but
which
this
is
is
saying
great.
something. That's really saying something.
yeah.
So nostalgia, amazing design,
Beautiful.
great price, so many pieces. Yes,
That's all the reasons you need to get it.
absolutely.
Mm.
All right, well, we're running long on this video, so we're gonna magically make this disappear. Kapoof! All right, it is gone.
Sad.
And we're moving one more time down the rotation to Steven. I think Joe also has one extra set that he wants to
I
close
just
us
want
out
to show
with.
it off real quick.
Mhm.
All right, Steven, what do we
Going
got?
off of that thing, I've got a very nostalgic set, very cool set. There's a lot of viewers I know who love it, but it's not quite as amazing as that. But let's roll with it.
I think.
All right, so let's make that appear. Casabra! Amazing. Well, this is a little smaller.
This is a little smaller, not by much,
Mhm.
but it is a little bit smaller. This is, for those of you who don't know, the Black Falcon's Fortress from 1980 what?
84 or 86?
84,
I'm not sure.
Wow.
So
That's
this
old.
was a really cool set for us growing up. This is one of the
Not that old. We had the reshoot.
I'm gonna get there. This was a really special set for us because we knew about Bricklink when we were younger,
Mhm.
and we would see sets like this available. They're out of our price point, and they were just so cool. So there are two Black Falcon's Fortresses. The first one is from 1984, and the next one is from the mid-2000s. They copied it almost exactly, and it looks just like the original, except for the few details on their shirts and torsos, a little different. But they brought back the old panel piece and a couple other cool things. And we bought that set. And we had it for forever. We destroyed it, we rebuilt it, and had so much fun with it. And eventually we ended up, it's kind of in our collection, and we bought this one, this is the original 80s one, which is cheaper than the reissue, which is weird. The newest one is more expensive than the old one. I think there was more of the old one, apparently. But this is a really, really iconic castle set from a very amazing era of Lego themes, Lego system. It was just very special for the time. This was the bad guys' fortress, right? This was the Falcons were kind of like the villains of the story. Yeah. Debatably, like you can make up your own. But it was ambiguous. You can make up your own stories. You can make up your own themes, and it would just turn out really cool. It opens up. Yeah, let me just get the pin here.
Yeah, I saw the hinges here. I was like,
yeah, it's a little stiff. Hang on.
It's got a main hinge.
There we go. So this opens up. So it's a lot wider. It's a little more impressive for playability. You can go all the way up to the front. Yeah, you can have the walls extend like that. But yeah, it's just a really fun little model, and the beauty is in the simplicity. It doesn't have all the amazing techniques and 5,000 pieces, but for the time, this was something incredibly special. And
several exclusive pieces with the flag, the top of this roof, and the yellow panel.
That's exclusive?
Yeah, that was.
This black cone can only be found in this set.
For a long time. I think it might be somewhere else now, but so this guy and this guy for a long time.
That panel has to be unique, right?
Yep, the yellow panel.
It was. I think it was also later released in a Dragon Knight's castle.
It's still, like, that is such a cool panel.
It's absolutely
cool. Those are
awesome. Yeah. There's a lot of good building structures and techniques that are used in stuff to this day.
There we go.
I think we had do we have a wind-up thing for this?
No, it was just the string that you pull right here.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's all you need. That's all you needed for the 80s. It's
still
just
cool.
a fun design. Now I only have one knight. I couldn't. We have them, but I just couldn't find the other one.
We have a whole bucket of
this is like a mishmash of the two. And yeah, it was just a really fun set. It went alongside the Lion Knight Castle, and there was also another Falcon Castle that many people don't remember as easily. It's had green flags and stuff. It was very interesting.
I have that one.
You have that one?
Yeah.
It had like a red arch, right? Yeah. This one's a little bit larger, though.
The one I have is a little smaller.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it was the Knight's Castle, I think, yeah.
Yes.
But the Black Falcon's Fortress, the Falcons, in my opinion, they're the coolest castle.
They're
the Black Falcons. It's a cool name. It's a cool design. They're kind of the bad guys. They had alternate builds.
And they're blue.
And it was just a really fun theme. And it's super nostalgic. We would flip through the books too, and we would see this thing in 2003 and 4. They'd have that guy like, "Mom, can we?" And she's like, "Okay." So
I think we got it at Toys R Us actually.
Wow.
Something like that. We found it and we grabbed. I don't know if I was with you guys that day. I don't remember actually buying it.
We got that and the Guarded In. They were both reissued.
We had both of those.
Wow.
We had both the Guarded In and this, and that was our castle. It was a good we got a taste of the '80s, and we really loved it, and it was very special. So it has a long history. It's got a lot of iconic Lego-ness about it. And it's my last set.
It's very expensive, too. It's as expensive as Wally in the 300 range. For,
it's about the same price as Wally. About the same
the
price.
sealed one is probably like getting up into the high hundreds.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
almost 1,000 now.
I don't know about that, but it is very expensive.
Sealed castle sets are crazy.
Yeah. And it would have the old yellow box art and everything. So. I've never seen a sealed one personally.
I've never seen a sealed one either. Well, besides the one we got when we were very young.
This is the 80s one. I've never seen a sealed 80s one.
Never seen that,
But it's a really fun castle
that's
set.
awesome.
All right.
Did anyone else have anything?
Expecto Patronus. Sorry to cut you short, Steven. We got to wrap this up.
Yeah, we got to move.
Let's bring Joe's final set because Jacob only brought 3, like a good, like the instructions said.
You said 3, 2, 4.
I did say 3 to 4. Okay.
That is against the instructions.
I had to fill it up.
All right. For the last spell, I'm going to say stupefy. Wow. Look at that. That tall tower.
Another tall boy.
Oh, man.
That is really cool. Now, it wasn't too long ago me and Joe were talking about this, so we won't go into super detail, but for those of you who haven't seen it, it's pretty exciting stuff.
Man.
Yeah, this is something I acquired since we did the video. I got the tree beard to actually finish the set, and I got another part that I didn't have that is really unique. It's only in this set. It's this right here.
Oh, you can lose your Urkai.
Oh, that would have been bad. The Palantir.
Well, show the camera.
Yes. I just broke that dark red.
Oh no!
I'm telling you, dark red, man. I'll fix that. This is super cool and super unique, and the coolest function.
You may want to turn it around.
I will, but I'll show you guys.
We could get close up too.
Get some B-roll of that.
So
it's like it's going. The eye of Sauron is looking through.
You can put it in whatever position. Oh, that actually looks.
Yeah, that's even better. Wow, so cool. I love his little balcony here. The balcony is super fun.
Yeah, so you've got the Urkai that are marching out to war. That's just a few of the white hand ones I have. And then
Just a few.
I know. It's only like 57.
Man.
Got the eagle saving
Gandalf. He's up there whispering to Moss. Eagle's flying by, and he's like, "Oh, my ride." And then you got the Saruman, and then Grima Wormtongue just kind of chilling.
Great figures.
They are really great.
Expensive
All unique
figures.
to this set except the Gandalf.
Yeah.
This interior though is so cool, and you get the wizard battle set. That throne is exactly the same, which is great since it's the same spot.
And those look very
yeah,
similar.
those are very similar. And then up here is really cool because you got the portraits of all 5 of the wizards that came in the middle.
You got everybody.
You got Saruman, you got Radagast, Gandalf, and the 2 blue unnamed wizards. And a picture of the eye.
Yeah.
The Tower of Barad-dûr. So yeah, this was my white well for so long.
Long time.
Like Steven
You
was
don't
saying
say.
earlier, Helicarrier and Orthanc.
Yep.
And
You got them both.
I got it. I got the Treebeard
It's
to
so
go
cool.
with it,
Very
which is a
imposing.
great character.
Treebeard's
Now, people swap this out for the Eye of Sauron thing, right?
I'm sure that people have modified the set, but I will never do that unless someone gives me one.
There you go.
You build a mock for one
I
day.
could. And the interior is great on this too. It's a lot of black, but
It's cool.
duh.
It's made to be sleek and cool.
It's
It's
a
awesome.
Black Tower.
It is.
You know, for so much black, they actually did a good job keeping it from being boring. It looks very
the
nice
detail
architecturally.
is so
very cool.
well done. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of depth.
There is. Yeah.
A lot of
it's
little
just
elements.
gorgeous.
And with the other angles for all these plates, the light shines off of it pretty nicely.
Exactly. And then they throw in these plates of gray every so often and
Yeah, a little bit of dark
throw
gray
it
in
off
yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Very
This
cool.
is amazing.
All
That's,
right, let's make this. Ready, Steven? All right. Well, thank you guys so much for showing us all those amazing sets. Some giant, some nostalgic, some great values, some very collectible. We got all the above, and they're all the best sets ever, according to these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta reiterate that.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever your picks are, they're not as good. No.
Yeah, yours are
In
words.
fact,
Yours are just cool.
we're
Yours
going
are
to say
words.
the opposite because we want to know which 3 sets or 4 sets you would choose. Let us know in the comments because I actually like to hear those and I will like your comments. So, yeah.
I want to hear them too.
Absolutely. Yeah,
I'll read 'em.
They read the comments. We all do. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll have plenty more awesome videos coming out next week and beyond. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
It's so stupid.
It's a form of arthritis.
Yeah.
We're gonna look so
It's-
stupid if
it's-
these are off. It's gonna be funny.
Alright, this is a little less swooshable.
Do not break that. I will kill you. In your sleep.
I would definitely not want to break it off camera.
We're filming, so they would know who did it. Oh, watch your foot. Oh my gosh. I'm not scared at all.
This can be a blooper.
Ah!
It's good, man. We're professionals.
Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Look at the
put
size
the
of this
bag behind it. That's just.
I've actually only seen this a couple times.
It's so cool. Oh my gosh.